Quite often, after spending months of collecting data, analyzing it, and writing a quality research paper, some researchers may have to face rejection from quality journals indexed in Scopus and ABDC. And one of the key reasons for such rejection is choosing an unsuitable research journal for their manuscripts. So let us discuss this important issue of how to choose a right journal which is indexed in UGC, Scopus or ABDC for publishing a quality research paper. Welcome friends to Research Made Simple. This is Professor Krunal K. Punjani. So let us go through a 3 steps process of choosing appropriate journal. The first step is assessment of own research work, which includes to check the originality and specificity of the research work. Second step is searching and filtering the relevant journals. And third and the final step includes shortlisting and finalizing the most appropriate journal. Let us start understanding the first step. The first part of this first step requires researchers' own assessment of the originality level of their research topic and findings. In general, the research work falls into 3 broader categories: replication research, incremental research, and breakthrough research. For better understanding of these 3 categories, we will discuss some hypothetical examples. So let us start with the first category, that is replication research. When any researcher replicate or reproduce some existing research work by merely changing some context, for example, geographic location or a population group, it can be categorized under replication research. For example, researcher A is conducting a research on online retailing in some Asian country context. But while doing this research, that researcher is using the same set of variables which have been studied previously in some European country context. Since such research papers do not contribute significantly in the existing body of knowledge, top or mid-ranked journals may not accept it. Next, under the incremental research, a research work builds on the existing body of knowledge and determines some significant findings which advances the current discussion in that specific research area and thus contributes to the existing body of knowledge. For example, researcher B, after doing a rigorous literature review, identifies that previous studies on online retailing have majorly focused on understanding the impact on consumers' purchase intention and satisfaction. To take this ahead, researcher B conducts a research to identify the impact on consumers' repurchase intention and their loyalty and thus makes incremental contribution to the existing body of knowledge. Hence, such manuscripts may be considered by the mid-ranked and few selected top-ranked journals. Next, when research is transformative and provides a new direction by forming some new ideas or constructs that can change the conversation in that specific research area, then it can be classified as breakthrough research. For example, researchers see, after reviewing the existing literature in the online retailing, attempts to study new constructs, perceived data privacy, and online retailing ethics, and their impact on consumer delight. Such manuscripts highlighting new direction in the respective research domain may be considered by top-ranked journals, as such contributions can attract many readers and researchers from that research domain. Once the researchers are aware about the originality of their research work, they should check the level of specificity of their research work. For this, researchers need to self-assess whether their research work is multidisciplinary and discusses broader research area, or is it focused on some specific and narrowed topic. If it is multidisciplinary and broader research area, journals with a wider scope should be considered. However, in case of specific and narrowed topic, specialist journals which are subject specific and focused on particular research field should be considered. After assessing the originality and specificity of their research work, researchers can proceed with the second step of searching and filtering the relevant journals. In this step, let us begin with understanding how to search relevant journals from Scopus. Researcher can start with a Google search of Scopus title list. Then click on this search result and download the source title list. Then at the next step, researcher can apply some relevant filters in the downloaded spreadsheet. For example, we can choose to view only those journals which are active in the Scopus index list. Then we can also select article language in sources as English. Further, we can also filter relevant domain area, for example, social sciences, business and management, and so on. Further, in this filtered list, researcher can find and highlight the journal name which relates to the broader topic of their research work. For example, advertising or marketing or consumer studies. Similarly, researcher can also search the ABDC journal list through Google search, download the latest available list on ABDC's official website, and highlight the relevant journal names related to the research topic. Further, to check the rankings of the journals indexed in Scopus, researchers can check their quartile position through Scimago journal and country rank. The journals among the top 25% belongs to Q1, followed by Q2, Q3 and Q4. In case of ABDC listed journals, A-star journals are considered to be the topmost journals, followed by A, B and C categories of journals. These rankings will help researchers in identifying relevant journals based on the originality of their manuscripts assessed in the first step. Further, to check the scope of these relevant journals with respect to the specificity, researchers should thoroughly read and understand the aims and scope section of these journals, which is available on their official website. Based on the first two steps, researchers can prepare a list of probable journals to be considered for submitting their manuscript. Moving ahead to the final step of shortlisting and finalizing the most appropriate journal, it is advised to go through last 1 year's research papers or articles published in those journals and observe two important elements. First, overall length, writing style and structure of the papers or articles published. And second, level of detailing in each sections of the papers or articles published. This will provide researchers with more clarity on the expectations of the editorial team of their journal from the manuscript to be submitted, and appropriateness and suitability of the manuscript for that specific journal. Based on this understanding, researchers can finally shortlist the most appropriate journal to submit their manuscript. Now let us have a quick recap of these 3 steps. In the first step, researchers should self-assess the originality of their research work to identify whether it is a replication research, incremental research or a breakthrough research, and also check its level of specificity from broader to narrowed topic. Then in the second step, researchers should search the relevant journals from the Scopus and ABDC list, and based on the originality assessed in the first step, filter the appropriately ranked journals. Additionally, to suit the specificity of the manuscript assessed in the first step, aims and scope section of the journals should also be analyzed while making a filtered list of probable journals. And finally, and the third step, it is suggested to go through last 1 year's research papers or articles published in those journals and study its length, writing style, structure, and detailing, so that to understand the expectations of these journals and suitability of the manuscript for those journals. These 3 steps will save the significant amount of time and efforts of the researchers towards publishing their research papers in an appropriate journal. So my researcher friends, I hope this provided you some clarity on how to choose a right journal which is indexed in UGC, Scopus or ABDC. I would be keep on making such useful videos for several aspects of quality research. So looking forward to see you in my next video. Thank you.